What is happening, Fan Clan? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Danny Phantom, and if this is your first time here, thank you so much for coming and giving me a chance, for checking out my channel, for listening to what I have to say. If you like what you hear, please consider hitting that subscribe button down below. We are knocking on the proverbial door of 20,000 subscribers, which is absolutely amazing. So if you haven't subscribed already, please consider it. Leave a comment, leave a like, share it with your friends. I really appreciate it. All the people who have come back and watched me before, all the support that you are giving me, it's amazing, and I just want to say thank you very much. I planned originally on shooting a video tonight going over Shiny Star V and kind of just getting a little bit of an idea about what's all in the set, what's all coming out, and then right when I'm sitting down recording this video, all of a sudden, boom, 140 plus secret rares are currently leaking, so we are going to do a video on Shiny Star V tomorrow night instead, rather than doing multiple videos trying to cover the entire set, because this set is huge. So for those of you who don't know, Shiny Star V is the set that comes out in Japan in just a few days on November 20th. If you haven't already pre-ordered a box, we do have them on sale at pkmncoliseum.com. I believe they're $100. You get 10 booster packs, I think, with a guaranteed holo in it. We expect to get these boxes in stock at the end of the month, since they're only available right now in Japan, and then we'll ship them out right away beginning of December. I'm hoping to have some of these boxes as early as next week that I'll be able to open up some of them on the channel for you guys. I am very excited. This set looks absolutely amazing. I saw Shiny Crobat VMAX, I saw the Shiny Charizard VMAX, Shiny Bolton looks awesome, the Ditto VMAX looks really cool, the Full Art Ditto V looks amazing. There's some really cool cards, including the Full Art supporters, that are absolutely astounding. This set is expected to release in the US as part of Pokemon's 25th anniversary special, 25 years, which will happen, I believe, February 27th is when the 25-year mark is officially. So I think the set comes out on like February 21st-ish, so somewhere in February. So middle to end of February, we should be getting Shiny Star V. There haven't really been announcements as far as allocations go, or even pre-orders or anything like that. We're still really early in the game, but make sure you get your hands on some of this set. It's going to be very popular. So I do expect all this craziness and this chaos that we have all the time with Pokemon cards to continue at least through February, and probably a few months after that, because Shiny Star V looks a lot better than Hidden Fates, and Hidden Fates is pretty amazing. So yeah, it's going to be really good. So if you haven't already looked at all the leaks that are out there, they're available for you to look at. Otherwise, feel free to stay tuned. Tomorrow I want to make sure I gave it due diligence and due justice and kind of go over what's all in the set. There's a lot of really cool stuff, so pay attention for that. Today I want to talk to you about investing in Pokemon in the modern world, because I have been watching some videos lately and just getting some idea out there of what other people are saying about investing in modern Pokemon. And I kind of disagree with what a lot of people are saying. So this kind of goes back to what we were talking about yesterday with reprints. So I made a comment yesterday in yesterday's video about Cosmic Eclipse, where I said that I do not believe Cosmic Eclipse will get reprinted. And then there were a bunch of comments that came through that says Cosmic Eclipse is 100% confirmed to be reprinted. And I was like, I haven't heard that. I didn't see that. And then a lot of you directed me towards a very large website that is very reputable and very well run, and somewhere that I'd get a lot of information from, that said it's 100% confirmed. This is still information that I have not received. So I followed up with my distributors today, multiple distributors, and I said, hey, I have heard rumors going around that Cosmic Eclipse is getting a reprint at the beginning of Q1, and their response to me was all the same. We have not heard any announcement from Pokemon. There has not been any rumors from Pokemon. Multiple numbers of these distributors actually cited this website saying that it's coming, but none of them had heard anything about a Cosmic Eclipse reprint. They said they would. I had one distributor who said he would be very surprised if Cosmic Eclipse did get reprinted next year, because all the energy that Pokemon has is probably going into their 25-year anniversary special set coming out in February. So he would be very surprised if it did get reprinted. Now that's not to go and say that it's not getting reprinted. It might very well be reprinted. However, from my knowledge, booster boxes, sleeve boosters, ETBs, all that good stuff, right now it is out of print with no plans to reprint. So we are still at the stage right now where the only things that are getting reprinted for certain are Darkness Ablaze and Vivid Voltage in December, along with a subset of Champion's Path, which is getting more ETBs, and Hidden Fates, which is getting more ETBs, both also coming in December. That's what we know. We cannot confirm or guarantee Cosmic Eclipse coming. I know other YouTube Poketubers are saying that it is 100% confirmed, but I watched a lot of those videos, and all they're doing is citing this big website. So they're not really finding contacts out there. And like I said, I mean, it's very possible that the owner of this website may have contacts that I don't have, and they know something that I don't know, and I totally get it. You know, if you've got that kind of information, it's great to release it. I'm just saying that I personally have not confirmed it yet, and take that for what it's worth. But there was also other people who were making videos about not investing in general in modern Pokemon, and I disagree with that because every set that's ever been out has been a modern set at some point in time. So when you're talking about investing, you're talking about allocating some sort of funding or money with the expectation of some financial benefit in the future. So whether it be you're investing your money in stocks or in bonds or collectibles or coins or whatever the case may be, you are allocating funds out of your bank account or out of your pocketbook or out of your pocket, saying that, hey, I'm going to put money into this and I will expect a return in the future. Not necessarily tomorrow, but in the future. Now, future is a very, very open topic. It's very broad. It could mean lots of different things. So for some people, they could say, hey, I'm a modern day investor. I want that turn. I want that return on my investment within a week. Well then, yes, modern Pokemon probably is not for you, because let's face it, you are not going to sit in a situation constantly where evolutions rises 400% in the span of a month, and you're going to be able to get a 400% return. We're not in a world right now where we're not living in a world where you're always going to be able to buy a first edition base set booster box for $200,000, and in a week it's going to sell for $250,000. That's just not a world we live in. Any Pokemon that is not stable, that is not a market that I would want to participate in. But if you're going based off of history, every single box that is out of print, when people ask me should they invest in sealed product, absolutely. Like, it goes out of print eventually, and if you can hold it, if you are somebody who doesn't, like when I get product in, I want to open it. It's very tough to keep everything behind me sealed all the time. Sometimes I just have to like duct tape my hands to the chair to be like, hey, I'm not opening any of this, I need to sell this. This is important to sell, not to open. But it's difficult, right? So if you're somebody who can sit on stuff, put stuff away in a storage locker, it is perfectly safe to invest in sealed product, in modern product. But let's say you're somebody who wants to crack open boxes. Let's say you went out and you bought a box of Vivid Voltage and you really wanted to open it, because let's face it, opening boxes is fun. Like, opening Pokemon cards is also a hobby. It's also a lot of fun to do. You go in, you open up the cards, you get that feeling, that adrenaline rush. It takes you back to when you were younger maybe, and makes you reminisce about simpler times or more fun times, and I totally understand that, because that's what I live off of. That's the whole reason behind me doing these vintage box breaks, because I absolutely love rewinding time to having that feeling and going back and looking at all those cards. And even now, after opening probably hundreds of thousands of packs, I still really enjoy the feeling I get of opening Pokemon cards, because it's just such a chase for me. It's a lot. There's a lot of enjoyment behind it. But let's say you went out and you bought yourself a box of Vivid Voltage and you got in for a pre-order price of about $100. Right now, it's not a terrible investment to open that box. It really isn't. Even though the set has already been out for a few days now, typically sets come out and they drop in price. Now, I'm not saying that the singles haven't dropped, because they have, but if we go over pull rates, you buy a box for $100, let's say you get $12 for all the codes in those boxes, so that's 30 cents. It's very easy to get 30 cents for a Vivid Voltage code. So you're bringing your box price from $100 down to $88. And then let's say you sell your bulk for $15. Now that is very, very conservative, because you can get the bulk in Vivid Voltage. Some of the holos are actually pretty good and worth $1 or more. So and you're rare, like you have a rare Charizard, you'll probably get one of those per box. That's worth a few dollars. So let's just say $15 conservatively. Then you're down to $73. And then let's talk about your pulls in the box. So on average, you're going to pull 2 amazing rares. Okay, even though these boxes have destroyed the amazing rare market, you are still averaging $11 per amazing rare, which means right there you have $22 that you are able to sell your amazing rares for. Then you are going to pull 1 full art per box. That right there is about $8. Then you are also going to pull on average, 1 secret rare or 1 full art supporter or 1 rainbow rare per box. Now Pikachu, the Chonchu, obviously brings this average up a little bit, but you're looking at $26 on average for that secret rare / rainbow rare / full art supporter. Then you talk about 2 VMAXs on average per box, you're looking at $6.75 average per VMAX. That's $13.50. And then you're looking at 5 regular V cards per box. This is 11 hits, which is pretty average. 10 to 11 is what you're going to get. And I just bulked all these out because all the regular Vs are pretty much selling for bulk pricing right now, with the exception of a couple of them. So you're looking at about $10 for your bulk V cards, and that brings you a total of a profit of $6.25. So you're not losing money if you're opening a box. So it's not like it's a terrible investment to make. And like we said before, if you can keep products sealed in the future, it'll be worth something. The other thing is there's a lot of events not happening right now, so there's no idea where the meta is going to go. The competition could get very, very big in early 2021 when tournaments start coming up again. And all these competitive players who are focusing solely on PTCGO are not buying the actual physical cards. So there could be some stuff in this set that actually spikes a little bit come February or March or April when cards are worth a couple dollars a piece for a trainer. So it's not the worst idea in the world to hold on to some of this actual product. When it comes to investing in modern day Pokemon, I'm not saying go to Walmart or go to Target and buy a bunch of sleeve boosters off the shelf and empty them out. What I am saying is that there's good deals out there, and you need to just know where to look. You can find good deals for sleeve boosters if you buy them by the case. You can still find good deals for booster boxes if you buy them by the case. Everything is out of print right now, and you have no idea of what's going on when Pokemon reprint stuff or if they're going to reprint stuff. Now, like I said, if you're sitting on a bunch of Cosmic Eclipse, you're pretty safe. But even if they do reprint it, which I actually hope they do, it is still a safe investment because throughout the years, you have a set that has a Rainbow Charizard, a Rainbow Blastoise, a Rainbow Celebi, and is the only set that's ever featured character rares. So Cosmic Eclipse is a very strong play moving forward, and these sets are going to continue to increase in value. Darkness Ablaze has a Charizard in it. Over time, when we get to the 50-year mark, this will be worth a good chunk of money. When you're talking about even Rebel Clash, there have been sets in the past that did not have good cards in it, not very competitive cards at all. We've talked about how often they reprinted Roaring Skies and Ancient Origins. Look at how high those box prices are coming. You do not know when the next swing is going to be, but with Pokemon there are peaks and there are valleys, and it is not a bad idea to invest into modern product. If you are somebody who's living off of an income that you want to stick into Pokemon and you want to open up a little bit and you want to save some for the future, stick with modern sets. It's a safe play for the long run. Don't be somebody who you don't need to be somebody who goes out there and drops $100,000 on PSA graded Charizards and hope for this giant return down the line. You can be somebody who just invests a couple $100 in 2 extra boxes of Vivid Voltage and puts them away in a storage closet for a long time and comes back to them in 15, 20 years when all of a sudden they're worth $3,000 a box. The thing is, sealed product is always a safe bet, and that's the important thing to remember. Guys, I really, really do hope that you like what I have to say. Please consider hitting that subscribe button down below. Like I said, we're very close to 20,000 subscribers, and then I'm going to announce something big for 25,000 subscribers. We're going to do our first giveaway. Stay tuned for Shiny V. Let me know in the comment section down below what you're very excited about for Shiny V, because I can't wait to talk about it. It looks like a lot of fun. So until next time, guys, have a great night. Peace.